I am. You'll never understand. And I gotta keep moving. You're living off my sweat. Moving. The devil's on my back. And these are the days that I dreamed about. And you're always there to remind me that you're my enemy. All that we had is gone away. And there are times that fade away, but you'll still be my enemy. You know, and I know, that we've been fighting for too long for somebody else to lose this from me. We are done. Next month, Legacy 15. This will end. You're my enemy. All that we had is gone away. And there are times that fade away, but you'll still be my enemy.
The following contest here at Legacy is a push match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Montero City, representing the BCMC, he is the gatekeeper of the RWA. He is the one true justice. He is Montero.
And in very ceremonious fashion, he is rocking the leather and he is rocking the pink shades. Very reminiscent of the Hitman. You know, he fancies himself quite the technician, and rightfully so. Montero has an arsenal unlike anybody else's. It ranges far and wide. I grant you this. But I tell you, what ranges further and wider than his arsenal, than his choices of weaponry, it would have to be his will to win. Mike Montero is so possessed by winning that he found himself in the midst of a toxic marriage between he and his tag team partner, AJP. The two of them had themselves some gold, and the two of them had some promise. But man, you're talking about two alpha males. You're talking about two top dogs. It had a shelf life from the very beginning. And I'll tell you, Montero's got it out for this kid. This unhealthy pairing for so long, AJP finds himself backed against the wall. Chomping at the bit, looking to finally rid himself of the shadow looming over him of a former champion, of a former tag team partner, of a former confidant. These two have grown apart in many ways, and we're seeing the culmination of that here tonight. former tag team champions, former brothers, forever adversaries. Will it all come to an end here tonight? Is this the final chapter of Montero versus AJP? Bad blood between these two is never going to dissipate. It's not going to evaporate. No, this is going to wage on. And I sincerely hope both of them come out of this contest intact. Referee Calloway is called for the signal. It is official. The time for talk is over. AJP and Montero squaring off in the squared circle where it all matters most. The finale, legacy number 15. Boys, it's time to do the crackles. Shot for shot, they are duking it out. It is a slugfest early on in this contest. AJP up against the ropes quite literally. And Montero throwing hands. Look at this. Ass over tea kettle goes the former RWA champion. At the time he carried it, it was the Triple Crown of Mike Montero. Mike Montero's got a vast amount of experience. That does not mean, I don't mean to say that AJP doesn't have experience of his own. Hell, this young man grew up in this sport, in this sideshow we call professional wrestling. But Montero has always been there. I don't think AJP knows wrestling without Montero. Both men back into the ring. Montero hanging pretty thin with that seat on the middle rope. Oh! He blocks it. He blocks the escape hatch. Montero from the apron. Oh, and AJP, one of these guys is going to make a bad choice. One of these guys is going to make a big mistake. And I tell you, they've got one another very well scouted. With a simple pick of the ankle, Montero equalizes the damage. He stops him, and he gets that double stop. Ooh. Bit of a sacrifice there.
Rossi, you know both of these men very well. Who do you think is going to come out on top? This is their last chance, their last opportunity that they'll be facing each other.
You know who's going to win? The fans. That's who is winning this contest, Bob, because this is going to get ugly.
Absolutely. Both men making a name for themselves all throughout New England, rising up the ranks of independent wrestling. Mike Montero just last week involved in a ladder match in a different promotion. And tonight, he's going to look to prove himself against AJP.
Well, you can find these animals just about anywhere in southern New England. You know, what matters most here, Bob, it is the blood hatred between these two. It's not just a simple grudge. Montero has always been a looming shadow over AJP.
Well, I mean, does that have something to do with Papa Phoenix or what?
Well, Montero's a day one guy. And AJP literally grew up in the RWA. He doesn't know wrestling without Montero. He's always had him standing over his shoulder. He's sick of feeling like a little brother. Well, he's marching to the beat of his own drum, Bob.
I talked to him prior to tonight's event, and like he said, he's trying to step out the shadows, but he knows at the end of the day, he's the #1 here in RWA. That's what he believes in his heart, Rossi.
Well, that goes entirely against what Montero believes. It doesn't matter if he's #1 in the fans' hearts. Montero is #1 in Montero's heart. And don't you dare tell him anything different.
I wouldn't want to. Little mean streak tonight. Tried to talk to Montero before tonight's event, but didn't want to hear it, my friend.
You know, Montero usually does give an interview, but in a high-pressure situation, I can understand why.
Totally focused over the past 3 days. Montero isolating himself, getting ready for this match. Some shots to the midsection there by AJP. They know each other so well. Did you see how he knew what was coming, Ross?
It's been counter for reversal this entire matchup. Oh, with the slingshot, he gets it.
Eats that turnbuckle now, reverse, no?
He's going for that ashes to ashes early. Oh, donning the pink and black. He's going for that patented sharpshooter of his.
Watch it. No, look at these. These two are going at it, man.
Stalemate. We are just about 5 minutes into this matchup, Bob, and it's still neck and neck. It's anyone's race at this point.
Do you think there's going to be maybe a show of maybe sportsmanship after this, or what do you think? Probably not in this
I
one.
highly doubt it.
Probably not in this one.
You know, and you would think after all their history shared that there would be, but no, there's a lot of mixed feelings between these two.
Most recent history of these two holding the RWA tag team titles together. And they worked really well together from what I have seen also, no?
It was an odd pairing that worked way better than it should have. Whoa, look at this! Montero winds up big.
So much sodium!
You fired up here. Excellent conditioning on Montero's end. The longer this match goes, though, who do you give it to in that respect?
Bob, you keep pressing me for my predictions.
You're the expert here. I'm new to this RWA game. You know what I mean? I've only had 4 events on the... Wow. Took him out.
You know, I feel as though it's old. It's tried and true, though. I think experience is going to weigh in heavy. I'm going with Montero, even though he doesn't look too good right now. Cover here applied, deep hook of the leg. Montero still in it. He's seen just that many more wars than the kid. I don't want to tell him what he already knows. It's one of the things that eats away at AJP inside of his gut. He hates the fact that he'll never surpass Montero. He's sick of feeling like that. But hey, he's got that much more time in the game than he does.
Does his win here tonight solidify that? Does he surpass Montero tonight with a win?
In his heart, he does. That's everything the match means to him, by far and large.
Some will say this could be the co-main event of tonight's event. Back elbow there delivered by Montero, goes up to that middle rope, hoists himself up. AJP ducks under but catches. AJP with a kick there, stunning him. And now to the outside on the apron.
Draped over. No, wait a minute. AJP steps in. Montero from the shoulders. He tells him to go to sleep and then hits him with the ashes to ashes cover here.
No.
Whoa, indeed. I have seen that very maneuver put a lot of people away. That is a lethal combination. And Montero still had the wherewithal to survive. That's why I choose Montero. That's why I say the ace has got this.
2.9, a lot of people rising to their feet, thought it was over. But now you hear the claps. Everybody in this building tonight is behind AJP. You see a sign, Dirtbag City. Signs everywhere making fun of Montero.
Oh, the signs have been something else, really. There's a South Coast sign crew that shows up here.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, over there, yeah.
Back to the action in the ring. These two are throwing all the caution to the wind, doing battle from that middle buckle. AJP, he's got a suplex attempt cinched in. Don't know if he's going to execute or not.
Bad spot to be for both men here. Couldn't work out too well for AJP. Let's see.
Ooh, go for that powerbomb. Wait, he might just get it. AJP, no, wait a minute.
Ooh. 2, but no.
AJP, though, he's still in a precarious situation.
Sharpshooter.
Montero's got it. He's got him right in the middle of the ring. There's nowhere for AJP to go.
Look at Montero's base, too. Leaning back there, both legs spread wide apart, getting as much leverage as he can. It's going to be tough for AJP to crawl to that rope.
That lean physique of Montero, that allows him to really make space where there isn't any. AJP, though, he's fighting his way. He's reaching towards it, and he forces the break.
Gets that ring rope. Now Montero Needs to stay on top of him, but looking to get the breather here, buying some time for AJP.
Both men are on the canvas. Both men are near depleted.
Fans into this match here tonight. Plenty more to come here at RWA Legacy. You have to wonder if either man came in with a game plan or are they just winging it here?
I mean, I think they both did their homework, and I think they both are just going to let it ride, to be honest with you. AJP with the reversal. Might he have Montero where he wants him? He goes. Oh, no. He rolls through too far.
Wait a minute. Armbar, maybe? Cinching it in.
One hell of a reversal. AJP now. He's got Montero with nowhere to go. Montero's reaching at nothing, hoping to maybe graze a rope in the meantime.
He's wrapped up. Look at the face of AJP. He means business. And another rope break here. Montero able to get there. Good ring awareness. Know where he is at all times.
Oh! Oh! No!
I don't think Callaway caught that one.
No, he didn't. It was right out of his vantage point, and Montero is capitalizing big. This is why I say experience pays off.
So that oh! 1, 2, oh no! Still in it, still alive is AJP.
This match is going to continue. Bob, they're at the 10-minute mark.
They are, brother.
This is where it starts to wear down into a lot more of a fight and a lot less of a wrestling match.
It's all about grit here tonight in this one. We know that they can wrestle. We know that both men can get it done technically. But are they going to bring out the brawling side?
No, get up!
Look at the blatant show of disrespect.
Insulting. Oh, caught him out of nowhere.
AJP cinches. He throws him down ashes to ashes, but he says that's not it. He says that's not enough. He's got to hit him with the deuce.
He might be calling for 3, brother. Now rolls up. Look at this. Here is your winner, the Notorious AJP.
Bob, this has been years in the making. This particular matchup has been the boiling point of his entire wrestling career here at the RWA.
He is going to sleep a happy man tonight, Rossi. AJ Phoenix proving something not only to Mike Montero, not only to himself, but to every RWA fan in attendance here tonight.
He has solidified it. He, in his mind, he can finally move on. And I hope he can. I really do, Bob.
Let's see what happens here, though. Both men still in the ring. They're going to have words or anything, I don't know. And AJP celebrating, basking in his glory, basking in the win here tonight at Legacy 15.
A bit of a stare down here. Montero's let it sink in. He's accepted it. And wow, Montero made a liar out of me twice. I picked him to not only win this contest, but I figured the two of these animals, well, they weren't going to let sleeping dogs lie, but I sit corrected. Let's take it to the ring.
What? Is this thing on? 4 years. 4 long years. I know people with kids that haven't been alive as long as I've been wrestling like Montero.
taken everything from me, every step of the way. Tag team partners, championships, and countless matches. But here I am, undisputed, better than Mike Montero, and your new RWA gatekeeper. But that's besides the point. This is old news. I'm not doing this anymore. You can't pay me enough money in the world. Put me on TV, I'll think about it. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just want you guys to know that starting right now, I am going to prove to all of New England, all of your country, the entire world, what everybody here knows. And that, excuse me, I'm a little excited. It's that AJP is one of the most underrated talents in this region, in this country, in